This beef stroganoff recipe is creamy and rich. I absolutely adore it. It's quick to make, delicious to eat, and I know you're going to love it. Sprinkle the steak with the paprika and season generously. So once you've seasoned it, now you've got to toss the paprika and the salt and pepper all through the steak. Heat half the butter and oil in a frying pan. Add the steak and stir fry for 4 to 5 minutes until sealed and lightly browned. So if you're doing this for a large group, do it in batches so that the heat of the pan stays nice and hot. All you're doing is sealing this in, getting the lovely even colour on the beef. Tip onto a plate and set aside. Keep the pan nice and hot, and I'm going to put in some more oil and butter, and we're going to start the base for the sauce. Some shallot, finely diced, 2 cloves of garlic crushed, and then we have some mushrooms. And then we're going to let this cook down. So after a couple of minutes, I'm going to season it to taste. And then the rest of the paprika. And just let that cook out for a minute. Add the white wine vinegar and allow it to bubble right down. Then add the wine with the stock, mustard and tomato puree, stirring to combine. Tip the sautéed beef back into the pan and simmer gently for about 5 minutes, or until the sauce is reduced by half, stirring occasionally. So after 4 to 5 minutes when the sauce is reduced, now it's time to add the cream. And I'm using the Avonmore cooking cream, which is 50% less fat, it doesn't split, you still have the lovely rich, creamy flavour from the cream. So pour this in, and then just stir this through. Bring it to the boil. When you use this Avonmore cooking cream, it never splits. You still get the lovely rich, creamy taste. After all, that's what good fresh cream is all about. So after a couple of minutes, it's thick and creamy and rich. That's what I love. Finish it with some chopped parsley. Just a little bit of curly or flat leaf parsley chopped. Stir this through. And then it's ready to be served and enjoyed. Serving this with some rice, just a little bit of steamed rice. How good does that look? Thick, rich, creamy, and that's why it doesn't split. 50% less fat, delicious. Your family and friends will love this one. That's my creamy beef stroganoff.